How's it going, YouTube? This is Power Surge. So I want to talk to you guys about my Uber ride in Bangkok. So I took an Uber ride in Bangkok, Thailand. Now, to premise this story, I had no other choice. If you are in Thailand and you need to go to the airport at 4 in the morning, I'd recommend you take a taxi, because the taxi probably would have been at least half, maybe less than half the price of the Uber. So I'm at Khao Road in Bangkok at nighttime, so it's like 4 in the morning because my flight leaves at 7 a.m. the next day. So I went to Khao Road. It's totally crazy at night. There's tons of people, there's prostitutes. This one part of Bangkok that is very like nightclubs, prostitutes, shopping. That's what Khao Road is like. And at night, it's like really nuts. But I had to take an Uber because I had American money, but I didn't want to exchange only hundreds. I didn't want to exchange a $100 bill for Thailand money when I was going to leave Thailand 3 hours later, because then you get dinged each time you exchange it. So I needed a taxi service that used my card. So that's why I needed to take Uber. I had no choice. I couldn't take a taxi, so I didn't want to break my cash. So I decided to take Uber. So I'm at Khao Road, this busy place. I hit request at about 3:30 in the morning. And at first, I saw a lot of cars around. And then I saw no cars, and it said none was available. So I'm like, oh man, this is not good. I gotta get to the airport. My flight leaves at 6 in the morning. I gotta be there on time, and I gotta get there early. So it's taking a while. So now it's like 4:15, and finally this guy accepts my ride, and he's like 8-9 minutes away. So he has to drive almost 10 minutes to get to me. I step outside. I pinned him from the hostel because that's where I had Wi-Fi, but I didn't have that on the street. So I had to walk out on the street when I saw his car getting close on the little Uber map, and I walk out, and literally I get a lady boy like walks by me and like grabs, just does this with my arm and looks at me very strangely as I'm trying to get to the Uber. It was weird. And I just like brush her off and get to the white car that looks like the one in the picture, and this guy's pretty nice. It's just like Uber in the States. The car is clean, air conditioned. The driver was fairly new to it. He spoke a tiny bit of English, but we were able to like bro out, and he kind of understood what I've been going through. It had been a crazy night. So he takes me to the airport. Interesting thing is, when I got out of the Uber ride and checked my phone, it said that the ride cost 165 baht. So I was assuming that the driver was getting 80% of 165 baht. 165 baht is about $4.74. I also, being the guy that I am, I offered the guy a tip. I said, here you go, take 20 baht, just put it in his pocket. He was like, no, please, no. I was like, come on, Buddha bless you. Buddha bless you, I'm trying to pay it forward here. So they charged me kind of a lot in Thai money for this taxi ride. It would have been about 250 baht from Khao Road to the airport. But you see in the charges, there's a minimum airport fee of 500 baht. And then the additional tolls, because the guy had to take toll roads to get there, add up to over 600 baht, which is about $17 and change in American. So if you need to use Uber and you're in Bangkok and you don't want to spend your cash, you have to use Uber for your credit card. This is a cool thing. It does exist. It's there. It works. Even at 4 in the morning at Khao Road. If you're in other parts of Thailand, I don't know if it's going to work. Like if you're on an island, no. Or if you're like, in a small town, Uber's not going to work. But if you're in Bangkok, you can take an Uber around. I also found that you can take Uber in Japan. However, the only option is Uber Black, and it's only in the really rich areas, because all the common people take trains in Japan. You don't need to take Uber. Uber doesn't make sense in Tokyo, at least, because you take the train, and the train's fast and efficient. But the rich people have it as an option. So they have Uber Black, and it's in only the wealthy parts of Tokyo. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the story, found it helpful, whatever, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to hit subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me about where you've taken Uber on this planet besides America. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.